Hello there YouTube, Daedric Diving here, and welcome to another episode of Frackin Universe. Previously I tried mining on a snowy planet and found only nothing but ice and snow. So I'm hoping this episode I will actually find the ores that I had mentioned previously in the video. For those of you who may not know, I'm looking mainly for Aegisalt in Violium. The V word. Anyway, without further ado, I'm gonna beam down and try my luck on an Arctic Ocean planet. And probably since I'm going in the water, I'm gonna want some extra food prepped. Ah! Try not to be attacked. Go ahead and collect the campfire. There's coal, at least. Didn't even find that on the previous world I went to, so... At least that's the good news. We'll go ahead and... put some ice blocks. So that way I can get this water up. At least there was coal. Oh. Aha! There's the ores. I guess some hive block. Take the silver ores. Ferozium. I will definitely take the Ferozium. Not what I was intending to find, but I'll take the unintended finds. I think I'll go ahead and nab on that. Get the full belly perk so that way I can... Aha! Duh. Sonic Rainboom right there. And there we go. Now we're starting to get the ores. Failure of the previous episode is going to be the radical success of this one. Unless, of course, I get killed off. Then that might be... sucks to be me moment. Otherwise, let's mine up what we can. I think we're gonna avoid the ice blocks for the moment. Steel. And Triligium. Or was that Triligium? Ah, never mind. Oh, sulfur. That was sulfur. Wrong ore I'm thinking about. This energy pickaxe is really good. Thankfully, not too many enemies. So I know when I was on the proto site world, I ran into a spider that could have almost easily killed me. Good luck, 'cause I'll need it. I'll break those. just really getting it high-end, well, not the high-end tier, but I think the second from it, right? Is it? Let's find out. I'd say third from last, maybe. If you exclude this. And you just focused on these and didn't include that. I'd say about almost near end tier, but not quite there. On the higher end, definitely. There we go. Oh. Ah. That was one of those moments to where I could have gotten myself killed. Ah, I'll take that. It's always good to have. Always good to have more pixels, because that's money right there. That's that thing. Right, get closer. Copper armor in a chest. Interesting. Yep. My rifle's better. Wait for it. And bam. I can definitely say this episode was a lot more successful than the previous one. Sometimes you have to go through a little bit of failure in order to get success. Or rather, I'll say some failure, because I'm pretty sure that wasn't a little bit of failure. That was some degree of failure. Low? Sand. Or rather, wet dirt. Ah, doesn't work on him as effectively. Ow. That's the problem. I have poison weaponry, and that thing is poison, so... Ow. I don't have any normal weaponry. Besides this grenade launcher, so... I am gonna have to invest in a weapon that isn't poison. Do I have any normal weapons? There we go. Not the most perfect weapon, but it will do. Ah. That up, and I'll just use this plant matter. Phone. Now is not the time for that. And me and Sonic rain booming. One of these days, I'm gonna accidentally right off the ledge. Don't get me wrong, cool, but definitely risky. Back here again. We'll go the other way this time. Take that lead, because that will come in handy later. Ah! No! Slush. Well, that area is going to be blocked off at least. I can definitely say this mining expedition was definitely a lot more successful. Just not a fan of how it's in the hive stuff seems to be the hardest to break. Taking all this wet dirt. Ah. The slush. Taking those. Ferozium ore. I don't know why I just didn't think to come here first. But hey, at least this time I'm getting the success where, unlike the previous episode, I could not find a thing. Not a single dang piece of ore. I do suppose at some point I should be getting ready to get myself a way out. Huh. Take that. Gather as much as I can. Oh yeah, getting plenty of that ore. It's gonna definitely be useful later. Way later. Getting all that. And getting that. Hello, random portrait. The middle of nowhere. What's going on here? Well, I'm taking that. It's coming with me. It's my prize, I guess, for finding all this ore. I mean, after all, I guess snowy planets aren't really good for mining. Take that. How do I know how to make the ores? I do not think I do. So we're going to take a moment and learn how to craft the copper parts. Or, excuse me, the ingots. Ooh. Under attack. Alright. It's them. least they don't hurt as much. But still. Best to try not to get into combat too often. Because I never know when I'm going to bump into something that's even more deadly. Now down on some more rice. Do realize I can cook some meat, but my character sadly does not eat meat. Unless, of course, they were a zombie, then they probably would. I don't know, can the bat ponies eat meat? I'm thinking no, probably not. Since I think it was only established in the lore that they only really like apples. Mainly because if I recall from the episode, Fluttershy was trying to convince the apple bats to quit eating the apples, but instead somehow got their craving for apples. I might be a little off on the episode, but it has been a while since I watched it, so... yeah, there's that. Can I? No. Alright. I think it's about getting to that time where I better be getting on out, so... we're gonna go ahead and... mine our way out. I'll take that. Ah! Rainbow boom of glory. Take that tad bit of copper. Close this area off. Up. And now to work our way back to the ship. It's always pretty much near the cores is where you find the ore. Go back to the crafting area. And yeah, I got a lot. Or at least a fair amount. I think I might even be able to learn the weaponry and the armor to go with it. Plenty of silver ore. It will always come in handy later, so... gonna go ahead and have a look. So I need 5 dense alloy, which then I need... aha! Righty. Learn that one first. Probably should have done Ferozium first, but oh well. Is there anything I'd like to make? Let's see, how much for the sniper rifle? I need a matter converter, which I don't think I know how to make, so... I think I'm gonna pretty much wrap up this episode here. And I'm going to call it the radical success compared to the previous episode. That would probably be a failure. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. If you liked it, please sure to do like and subscribe. If you would like to see anything else, do comment down below. Or otherwise, until then, bye-bye.